Under the auspices of a unified command, spearheaded by the U.S. Coast Guard, and including the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, the Maryland Department of the Environment, Maryland Transportation Authority, Maryland State Police, along with representative Synergy Marine, debris is being removed. The removal efforts have been slowed down by storms with gale-force winds which pelted the U.S. east throughout Wednesday, 3 April. The Unified Command has also released footage of the diving operations to assess damage to the Dali and determine where it is grounded. With the blockage of the main channel, which had been dredged in spots to 50 feet, the old Sparrows Point facility, once a shipyard owned by now defunct behemoth Bethlehem Steel, now repurposed as the Trade Point Atlantic Terminal. Outside of the Key Bridge and therefore accessible to deep-sea traffic, is taking up some of the slack. Besides providing laydown acreage for debris material, which eventually will be disposed, the terminal has set aside acreage for handling redirected cargo. 2 temporary channels traversing waters underneath intact portions of the bridge span have been opened for transit by tugs and barges. These channels are draft restricted and limited for daylight transits at the discretion of the Coast Guard captain of the port, and during daylight hours only. The first temporary channel has a controlling depth of 11 feet, a 264-foot horizontal clearance, and vertical clearance of 95 feet. The first transit saw Dan Marine's Crystal Coast, which had been unable to transit out of the port, pushing a fuel barge outbound. The Unified Command is working on a second channel, which will have a draft circa 15-16 feet.